my name is Lisa Grace and this is Nailchemy's YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Okay, so I've prepped my nail, done all my cuticle work, got a bit of floof on there. Applied my nail prep and my bond. I've also put a base coat on and that has been cured. So I'm going to be using the soft white for this just because I'm going to be painting the nail in white. So this is going to give that white a little bit more coverage. So I'm going to squeeze that into there. And then I've got my acrylic-gel brush, which I have just accidentally broke. Oh, I do have a spare. That's all right then. I've just snapped the spatula off the end. I'll get a hubby to fix that for me. Right, so obviously this is a thumb, so it's a wider tip, so you really need to squash that over to the sides. Keep dipping back into your slip solution. I'm going to pull this all the way down and start getting our shape in. I'm going to line this up again. Make sure you're coming at quite a steep angle. I'm not going to get too close to the cuticle just because I like to add my cuticle bead in separately. And when you're happy with where that's positioned, enter Sam. So we're just going to cure that into place. Just give that a couple of seconds. Okay, that should be enough. And then that can go into the lamp for a full cure like it is. So while that's in the lamp, I've got my other brush with the spatula still attached. I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of this out while I'm waiting. Pop that to one side. Okay, a little bit of a wiggle and this will free up. Left to right, 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 left to right. It's coming. There we go. Ping! Pop that back in there. Okay, so I'm just going to give this a little bit of a tidy up. So as I've said in other videos, some people like to pop this straight up at the cuticle, but I do prefer to finish it around the cuticle and around the apex, just with another bead, just personal preference. So I can get that right in there. Okay, pop that in the lamp for a full cure for me, please, Sam. Okay, so when that comes out, I'm just going to give that a wipe over with the nail plate cleanser. And then we've already filed our shape in, so it's more just a case of just perfecting what we've just added, smoothing it all out. Okay, so when you're happy, we can then come on to our gel polish design. So I'm using Saltstone, which is the white. So dusty. So having that soft white background is just going to give this a little bit more of a better coverage. Because then you'll need to build up quite a few layers of your white. Okay, pop that in the lamp for me, please, then. And in with our second coat. So you don't have to do this in white, you could do this in any colour, but because I'm using neon pigments and I really want them to pop, they're only going to pop on a white background. So this is the stack that I'm going to be using, and I think I'm going to use the green, yellow, orange and pink. I might put some blue in there as well. Should I do some blue? I'm just going to chuck them on and hope for the best, to be honest. So I'm using an old eyeshadow brush. This is the one, as you can tell, that I always use for pigments. So we've got that sticky layer from the white. So I'll start off with the pink, and am I starting off with the pink? Yeah. Right, so I'm doing the pink, and I'm going to do this diagonally. So I'm just going to press that into the white in that corner.
So that pink is one of my favourite of the pigments.
Stunning, isn't it? So give your brush a good scrub just on a piece of kitchen towel or something to get any excess pigment off. And then I'm going to come in with the orange. And I'm going to come across and down like that. And I'm going to take it up and over onto that pink just a little bit. Again, give your brush a good scrub. Next up is yellow. Pow! Proper bright yellow that. And again, I'm come across like this. And then we'll finish this off with the green. Oh. There we go. Just on the bottom of that. Oh, it looks like one of those lollies.
Fab.
No. Like a fruit pastel twister lolly or something.
Yeah.
Can't remember. Right, so let's dust away any excess pigment, and then I can get my big brush out. Right, now we're going to be using top coat to draw. Where's my palette? See, Dave, I'm using my palette. It does get used when I remember. Right, so quite a dollop of top coat on your palette, and I'm using the 8mm liner brush. I need you about there, please. So let's see.
Right, am I in the right position?
Yes, you are. Right, so I'm going to be drawing a palm tree, but I'm drawing it in the top coat, so it's going to be quite tricky to see. So first thing I'm going to do is come down at the base and just mark up roughly where my palm tree is going to be. Now, it's only the palm tree that's going to be coloured, so you need to think about where you want your design in your pattern. Because if I was only to do a little palm tree, you wouldn't see a lot of colour. I'm going to make this quite big and prominent and a big base on it. So this bottom section here is going to be like the island. So I'm going to cover all of that with top coat because we want that to stay. Basically, wherever you top coat, your design will stay. I'm hoping you can see that in the lamp. Right, so from the top of here, I'm going to get a blob of top coat, and I'm just going to come out like this. You can flash cure between stages. Like I said, it's quite tricky to see where you've worked. It's easy for me to see, but you might not be able to pick it up on the camera. Okay, right, Sam, give that a cure for me. So you want a full cure on this. And then you're going to need your nail plate cleanser. Let's zoom out a little bit. Nail plate cleanser and a couple of not so lint-free wipes, also known as lint-free wipes. So the idea now is that we're going to give this nail a good scrub, remove any of the pigment that is sat on the white that hasn't been top coated. And with any luck, it'll look alright. Okay, let's give that really good scrub.
Oh wow.
So it's going to need a really good scrub in some places because those pigments do like to stick. yeah, it removes everything that's... I don't even know if I was in shot for that. It removes everything that you haven't top coated and leaves the top coated section behind. But you are going to need to be quite firm with your scrubbing. But there you go. I think I've got a little bit more there. And then you can either top coat the whole thing in gloss or do a matte finish. What would you prefer, Sam?
I think that means a gloss finish,
Gloss
doesn't it?
finish. Let's go for gloss then. So obviously we do need to top coat because those 2 coats of white polish that we've put down haven't been top coated yet. So full top coat, and then that can go in for a cure. And I'm going to be finishing this nail off with the mango cuticle oil.
It's a shame. Yeah, should use the coconut one because we've done a palm tree.
Too late, mango's already out. So just a drop of that round, and then make sure you give that a good rub in.
So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit like on that video, drop any comments that you've got down in the comment section below, and more importantly, make sure you hit subscribe so that you get a notification for all of our future videos. All of the products that I've used today you can find on our website, which is nailchemy.co.uk, and I will see you in the next video.